www.sheppeyfm.org.uk.
Sheppey FM 92.2.
Good afternoon to you, and we have Rozalla on the phone. We're saying I've been pushing for days and days and days, and it looks like we have the lady here on air. Rozalla, how are you?
I'm fine.
Brilliant. I've got you a little bit quiet at the moment. Let's do that. Let's turn you up a little. Right, and a real privilege as well for having you on the station, because I've been reading up about what you've been doing, and do you know what? I never knew you actually launched the tours with Michael Jackson, the Dangerous Tour. That is so impressive. I'm amazed. But the main thing is, you're going to be at Rochester Castle.
Yes.
Yeah, and have you done Rochester Castle before?
I don't believe I have at this point. I can't remember.
You are going to love it. Honestly, you're going to love it. The people are just so up for a party on these events. It's fantastic. I think I was saying to you before on air, I work just around the corner and I know exactly what they're like. They're great.
Fantastic.
It is. I've also been told you've got a new album coming out.
Yes, it's out already. It was released the end of February.
Yeah.
The title of the album is called Turn on the Light.
Right. I'll tell you quite quick, because obviously I got this information yesterday, and being someone that's seriously into his music, I was wondering, what is it a themed album, or did you just record loads and loads and loads of like tunes and thought, let's chuck this onto an album, or?
Yeah, well, Gary and I were talking about doing an album. I haven't released anything for about 16 years. Mm-hmm. And we thought, okay, fine, we don't want to do music that's all hands up in the air. So we've got some of those on the album. We've got some mid-tempo tracks. We've got some ballads.
Oh.
There's a song on there that's called Someone That I Used to Love, that was covered, I believe, by Barbra Streisand and the late, great Natalie Cole. And the current single out right now is called Lot of Love, which was done by Nicolette Larson in 1978.
Oh, look at that. How good is that? I'm going to be honest, and please don't tell me, I haven't had a chance to listen to it yet, so I'm sorry about that.
When we're off the air, I'm going to give you a bit of an earful.
No, please. No, seriously, it's on my list. Let's say, I'm just going through all the information they've sent me here. And from what I see, you've done so much more than... from what we know in the UK, I mean, you were number one in how many countries around the world?
Oh my goodness, I've lost count. But honestly, all I can say is, when you tell me this and you're speaking and saying all this, I think to myself, really? Did that really?
It is. It's true. I mean,
that really happened?
It does. You forget it, don't you? It's like the amount of gigs I've done being a nightclub DJ, and people say, "Oh, do you remember this?" And you think, "No."
Exactly, because all you and I are thinking of is the next job and the next, travel arrangement and the next gig, and
that's it.
Just living life and just moving ahead. And then when you stop and you go, well, you did so many gigs, and you stop for a moment to think, really? Oh, that's a lot, and that's wonderful.
I love it. I'm loving listening to you. You're so positive on this. So one question I would like to ask, there was a 16-year gap. What did you do? What made you think, you know what, I'm getting back into this, I'm redoing this, I'm getting a bit back into the music business in a big way? What was it that actually triggered you?
Well, I was, doing so many gigs, which is what kept me going. And I thought, my songs like Everybody's Free, Ready to Fly, and, all my old repertoire have continued to sustain me, and the live work has been wonderful, but not always wonderful, particularly the mid-90s when the girl bands and the boy bands
I know what you mean.
The moment then things started going, another way for me. But here we are, and that's what's been sustaining me. And it was Gary Simmons who runs the label that I'm on called Energize.
Yeah, I know.
You've got to release new material. You've got to get out there. And, so I'm like, well, why not? Because for me, my career, things so interesting for me isn't only just going out and singing live. It's just also to have the opportunity to record new music. And I just think it just keeps it so exciting. And
it keeps it fresh, doesn't it?
It's wonderful. It's wonderful.
I'm loving it. I'm loving the fact that you've actually gone, do you know what? No, I'm not leaving that. I'm getting back into it. Because people say to me, why'd you, I'm in my 50s, and people say, why'd you keep DJing? And it's not a job. It's a calling, isn't it?
Exactly.
It's the same with singers. I mean, I've got some really good friends. I mean, one of them, you might even know her, Izzy Chase. She does loads of festivals.
Yes, she did backing vocals for me.
Oh, I tell you what, that girl, right, she started off in my recording studio singing ABBA covers.
Oh,
And look at her now, and what a beautiful woman.
Honestly, she is. I did 2 gigs with her last month in the month of May.
Oh, yeah.
The first time I met her was at the Royal Albert Hall with the Ministry of Sound Orchestra.
Yes.
Orchestra. And I was so nervous, and it was my first time wearing in-ears, and she just relaxed me.
She's brilliant.
And then, of course, we did another gig together in Marlow with the Ministry of Sound Orchestra. This time they were 30-piece orchestra, and I'm going, I mean, they both massive, and Easy was there again, and she's like, don't worry, I'll let you know when to come in, because they sort of changed my song a bit,
yeah.
You know, the chorus and the verses, and so, you know, when you they're performing in front of hundreds, thousands of people.
It's scary.
Sometimes your nerves can get you. And it's funny, sometimes you wouldn't even know how to spell the word you.
True. No, I can't.
But, you know, Easy really comforted me, and she's just a lovely human being.
I'll tell you what, it's really nice to hear someone that's a star talking about people that are on their way up, like, because that just shows that you are just so willing to encourage people. It's great, and I'm not actually going to be able to be at your show because I said to you, I'm working that night, but I'm so close to you. What I'm going to do, I'm going to stand outside and turn the volume down inside, and we can all hear you outside.
Neil. I'll say this one's for Neil.
Please do, honestly, that would be fantastic. So this is the 6th of July. You're going to be at Rochester Castle.
That's right.
Okay, and there's also going to be a few other people there. We've got Faxon Small, Tonal B, which people you more than likely know as well, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I'd love to be at the after party. I really would. Maybe you should bring them all down to us for the after party.
I think we're gonna come to you. I'm telling you, we're gonna bring our disco ball, and you'll be like, what have I done?
I've already got a disco ball. You just need to bring yourselves. Honestly, my boss, he would be so pleased. Rozalla, it's been fantastic talking to you. I know you're on tour at the moment. After Rochester, where are you going?
Oh my goodness, honestly, I've got Reminisce Fest.
Yeah.
I've got quite a few Spanish gigs. I love the 90s.
Oh.
There's these also that are called Back to the 90s.
Yeah.
I've got the big disco towards the end of the year, starting, I believe, October, November, December.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's all go.
Magic, you are such a busy girl and such a talented girl as well. I wish you all the best with your album. Everybody at Sheppey FM, we are so behind you. The music's already on the system. I think some of it's been played already. And what can I say apart from all the best? Just keep doing it. One thing I would like you to do for me, though, just do that, because I bet everybody gets you to do this for them, so I'm going to. You know that little line, everybody's free, but no one else can hold that note. No one can hold that note like you can. Can you just do that for me, please?
I am going to try.
Go on then. I'm all ears.
Right. Everybody's free to feel good.
If you were here, we'd be high-fiving. We would be high-fiving. My love, it's been an absolute pleasure. It really has.
Can I just say to you and to the listeners, thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much, and it's what keeps me going, and it helps me. Thank you.
Do you know what? Anything we can do for you. And if you ever pass in Sheppey FM, come in, have a cup of tea, have a chat.
I'd love that. Cup of tea sounds wonderful.
Oh, you'd be so welcome, so welcome. When you saw this, our little studio and the effort you put in, you'd more like ask for a show. Right, one more time. Take care, my love, and we're going to play Rozalla, and everybody's free now. And have a great concert. And hopefully, well, you never know, I might see you in that weekend.
You never know.
Wow, that'd be great. Right, adios, my love.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Guys, I'm out of here. That is me for this week. And what an interview with Rozalla, eh? Everybody's free. So you want to see the girl live? Rochester Castle, that's the place to go for that. Or maybe after hours, come down to the King's Head. All right, take care. And Rozalla, if you're still listening, my love, I can't wait to meet you. And all the best in your concert and your new album. And that's from all us at Sheppey FM.